Hi, I'm Ashikur Rahman from Accounting Syllabuses. Welcome to my channel. Today in this lesson, I'll show you how to prepare a corrected trial balance. Let's get started. Okay, so before we start doing this trial balance, so I'll ask you, do you know what is a trial balance? Okay, if you don't know, a trial balance is a list of balances in the account of the ledger at a certain date. A company prepares a trial balance periodically at the end of every reporting period, maybe after the end of the month or end of the financial year. Okay, so for example, if you start your business on 1st January, so closing date will be 31st December. Yeah, so end of the period, business can prepare this trial balance. Okay, so what is the objective? Why does a business prepare this trial balance? So here the main purpose of preparing a trial balance is to make sure that the entries in a company's bookkeeping system are mathematically correct. Okay, so here look at the question on the screen. Look at the closing balances. So here the balances of this trial balance is not correct. It is mathematically incorrect. So in the debit side, the total is 296,891, but in the credit side, it is 310,413. So it's supposed to be same, supposed to be balanced. Debit and credit balance must be correct. It means that whatever account you prepared before preparing this trial balance, everything is correct. But as the trial balance balances are not correct, it means that there is an error, there is a mistake. Okay, so now we will prepare this trial balance. We'll check where is the mistake. Okay, so look at the question on the screen. Jai's financial year ends on 31st December. He has little knowledge of bookkeeping, but he decided to prepare a trial balance on 31st December 2018. Okay, very good. So he has little knowledge. That is the reason maybe there is a mistake in the trial balance. Okay, the trial balance he prepared which contains errors. Yeah, already you know there is a mistake. There is a reason it is not balanced. Okay, in addition to the obvious errors in the trial balance, the following errors are also discovered. So there are 3 errors here. These errors were discovered after preparing this trial balance. So if we rectify these errors, maybe our trial balance will be balanced. Okay, so let us see what happens later. Okay, so now we already listed all the accounts of this question. Here we will write the debit balance in the debit side and the credit balance in the credit side. But which account has debit balance, which account has credit balance, you have to know first of all. Okay, so already you know that asset has debit balance. So all types of asset will be in the debit side. Expenses has also debit balance. So expenses will be also in the debit side. Okay, liabilities capital. Okay, this type of items will be in the credit side because these have credit balance. Okay, here incomes, gains, revenue, profit, whatever you call. If you see this type of items in the trial balance, you have to put in the credit side in this credit column. Okay, remember these tips and tricks. Okay, this will help you to understand to prepare this trial balance. Okay, so many students make mistake because they don't know which account has what balance, debit balance or credit balance. That is the reason they make mistake. But if you understand today, if you watch this video properly, I hope next time you will not have any kinds of mistake. Okay, so let us do here. Okay, so first one is here revenue. Yeah, revenue is an income, it's a gain. Okay, so it has credit balance, so we have to write in the credit side. Okay, so let us write the value here in the credit side, $196,000. Okay, then we have here purchase. What is purchase? It is an expense for the business. Okay, so expense has debit balance, so we have to write purchase in the debit side. What is this? It is $116,500. Okay, very good. Then inventory. So it is an opening inventory. You all know opening inventory will be included in the trial balance, but closing inventory does not include the trial balance. Okay, don't forget. Okay, so inventory is an asset. You know, asset has debit balance. Okay, so let us write here inventory 9,410. Okay, great, we finished. Then purchase return. What is purchase return? This is not expense, not asset. This is gain. Okay, so write in the credit side. Okay, so what is the value here? Purchase return, it is $4,500. Okay, then premises is at cost. So you know premises is a non-current asset. So already you know current asset is here, debit side. So let us write here debit column $110,500. Okay, finished. Then fixtures and fittings. What is fixtures and fittings? You know it is an asset, yeah. So asset will be debited. The value is here 12,000. Okay, we wrote in the debit column. Okay, so next one is here motor vehicle. I'll show you motor vehicle later. It has adjustment. Okay, so next one is provision for depreciation of fixtures. So provision is a liability. Okay, so it will come in the credit side. So let us try it here in the credit side. So here 4,320. Don't forget we will write here motor vehicle later. Okay, so next one is here provision for motor vehicle. Okay, provision of all types, provision, motor vehicle, provision for depreciation, provision for doubtful debts, whatever provision you see, all will be in the credit side because these all have credit balance. Okay, so provision for motor vehicle is here in the question, $7,000. So let us try it in the credit column. Okay, so next one is here bank overdraft. So I'll show you bank overdraft later because it has also an adjustment. So number 7 and here bank overdraft number 10. Okay, I'll show you later. Okay, next one is here trade receivable. What is trade receivable? It is a current asset, yeah, but it has adjustment. I'll show you this trade receivable later after writing all these items. Okay. Then next one is here trade payables. What is trade payables? It is a current liability, yeah. So current liability comes in the credit side. Okay, it has a credit balance. So let us write here 9,388. Okay, finished writing. Next one is here office expenses. You already know expenses is here debit, yeah. It has debit balance. So let us write in the debit side. The value is here 16,121. Okay, we wrote. Very good. Next one is here discount receipt. What is discount receipt? It is an income. Okay, discount receipt, rent receipt, commission receipt, interest receipt, whatever receipt you see, all will be credited. Okay, so these are income. We have to write in the credit column $2,100. So let us write here $2,100. Okay, great. Then discount allowed. Discount allowed is not income. It is an expense. Okay, it has debit balance, so we have to write in the debit side. Okay, so right here $1,900. Great. Next one is here drawings. Okay, so what is drawings? What do you mean by drawings? So the owner sometimes takes money, take goods from the business. Okay, this will be debited to the owner's personal account. So this is a drawing. So drawing is an expense, so we have to write in the debit side because it has a debit balance. So let us write here $3,100. So let us write here $3,100. Okay, finished. Next one is capital. You already know capital is credit, yeah. It is a liability for the business. So what is the value here? It is $79,100. Okay, great. We have finished writing all the items except 7, 10 and 11. Okay, now look at the adjustment at the end of the question. What is written there? First one, error number 1, repairs to motor vehicle $190 had been debited to the motor vehicle account. Okay, so this is an expense, but this expense has been considered as an asset. So what can we do now? We can subtract this $190 from the value of motor vehicle. Then we can write separately expenses or repair for motor vehicle. Okay, so what is the value of motor vehicle in the question? It is 16,190. Yeah, so from this value 190 is repairs. Yeah, so if we subtract this value, we get here 16,000. Okay, so this is the actual cost of motor vehicle, but this repair cost was included to the motor vehicle. Okay, it is a mistake. So what type of error is it? It is an error of principle. Okay, there are 6 types of error in the trial balance. So I have a video on these errors of the trial balance. So if you want to watch this video, you can watch. I'll link to this video in the I button. You can watch it, then you come back here. Okay, so very good. One mistake we rectify. Now this value, this 190 will come in this trial balance, yeah. So let us write here 18. So it is repairs, R-E-P-A-I-R, repair. Okay, so it is an expense. So already you know expense has debit balance. So we have to write in the debit column. Let us write here in the debit column $190. Okay, very good. So look at the adjustment number 2. What is written there? No entry had been made for bank charge $34. Okay, bank charge. So bank charge is an expense. It is not included in any book of account. Okay, in the double entry system, this transaction was not included. No problem, it is an expense, so we will include now here. Okay, so it is an expense, so you know it is debited because expense has debit balance. So let us write here 19 bank charge. So the value is here 34. Okay, so these two mistakes we discovered. Maybe now this trial balance will be balanced. Yeah. Okay, so what is written in the trial adjustment? Look at the question once again. A debt of $100 should have been written off as irrecoverable. Okay, so this value will not be recovered, so it is a bad debt. Okay, so you know bad debt is an expense, so it will be here in the debit side. So let us include here bad debts. Okay, so this value is here $100. Very good. So adjusted all these 3 adjustments here in the question. Okay, but still we did not write the value of bank overdraft here in the credit side and trade receivable. Okay, so here last adjustment we have $100 bad debts. So this value will not be recovered. So business cannot collect this value, this amount from the trade receivable. Okay, so we have to subtract this value from the trade receivable. So what is the value in the question? So here trade receivable is $18,000. Okay, now if we minus 100, so it is $17,900. Okay, number 2, the second error, what was there? No entry had been made for this bank charge $34. Okay, so this $34 will be now added with the bank overdraft. Okay, so here bank overdraft is 1180 plus here bank charge is $34. Okay, so now if we add, it is $1,214. Okay, so this is our liability. That is the reason we put in the credit column. So all the adjustment is done, all the items we wrote. Now we have to calculate, we have to check our trial balance is balancing or not. Okay, so now if we add this debit column, what we get? We get 303,755. Okay, so now if we add this credit column, supposed to be same value 303,755, but if we calculate, we get $303,617. So we calculated, we added everything, we wrote all the items correctly, we have made adjustment from these 3 errors, but still we get mistake. Still our trial balance is not balancing. Okay, now if we subtract this value, this credit value from the debit value, how much we get? It is 138. That means there is an error still in the books of account amounting $138, but where is the mistake? We do not know. So in this case, what to do? We have to make an entry as a suspense account. Okay, so let us write here, we have to add one more item. So 21 will be here, suspense account, and the value is here 138. Okay, now if we add these both columns, our trial balance will be balanced. So what is the answer? It is 303,755. 303,755. Okay, so this is a perfect question where we made some adjustment, then we calculated, still it is not balancing, we extracted suspense account. Okay, difference which is $138. Okay, so this is how you need to prepare trial balance if you have adjustment in the question. practice it. It's a perfect question. If you practice this question, you can learn so many things. Okay, so this is all about our today's lesson. I hope you enjoyed it, you understood how to calculate this, and next time what you want to see in my video, let me know, comment below, and please consider subscribing for more new videos. And that is all. I'll see you soon. You stay safe. Bye bye and take care.